Amid the heightened tensions of the Cold War, when the United States projected itself as the global defender of democracy and freedom, a powerful and radical movement was taking shape on its own soil. The Black Panther Party, BPP, emerged in the 1960s as a militant response to systemic racism, police brutality, and social inequality faced by African Americans. More than just a civil rights organization, the Panthers challenged the very narratives the U.S. government promoted abroad during the Cold War, exposing contradictions between America's democratic ideals and its realities. This documentary-style article explores the origins, actions, and legacy of the Black Panther Party within the Cold War context, revealing how the struggle for racial justice intersected with global ideological battles. Origins, from civil rights to black power. Founded in 1966 in Oakland, California by Huey P. Newton and Bobby Seale, the Black Panther Party arose from frustration with the slow pace of change in the civil rights movement. While leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. advocated nonviolent protest and integration, the Panthers embraced a more militant stance, inspired by Malcolm X and international anti-colonial struggles. The Panthers' 10-point program demanded full employment and decent housing, an end to police brutality, education that reflects black history and culture, exemption from military service for black men. They saw their struggle as part of a global fight against imperialism and colonialism, linking the African American experience to liberation movements in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. The Panthers' role during the Cold War. During the Cold War, the United States framed itself as the leader of the free world, promoting democracy and human rights to counter Soviet communism. Yet, the racial injustices within America provided propaganda fodder for the USSR and its allies. The Black Panther Party openly criticized this hypocrisy, exposing how segregation, poverty, and police violence contradicted America's global image. Their bold rhetoric and community programs, like free breakfast for children, health clinics, and education, showcased an alternative vision for black self-determination and social justice. At the same time, their open embrace of socialist ideas and alignment with revolutionary movements worldwide raised alarms in Washington. Government repression, COINTELPRO and the war on black activism. The U.S. government, particularly the FBI under J. Edgar Hoover, viewed the Panthers as a significant threat. Hoover famously called the Black Panther Party the greatest threat to the internal security of the country. Through the COINTELPRO program, the FBI sought to infiltrate Panther ranks, sow discord and mistrust among members, arrest and imprison leaders on dubious charges, conduct surveillance and harassment. This intense repression significantly weakened the organization by the early 1970s but also highlighted the lengths the U.S. government would go to suppress dissent during the Cold War. Global connections and symbolism. The Black Panther Party was part of a broader transnational movement against oppression. They expressed solidarity with anti-colonial struggles in Algeria, Vietnam, Cuba, and South Africa. Panthers traveled internationally, building ties with socialist and liberation groups. Their iconic imagery, the Black Panther, berets and raised fist, became symbols of resistance worldwide. This global outlook challenged Cold War binaries and complicated U.S. foreign policy narratives. Legacy and cultural impact. Although the Panthers' organizational power declined after the 1970s, their impact endures. They inspired future generations of activists advocating racial justice, community empowerment, and police reform. The Panthers helped shift conversations on systemic racism and inequality from civil rights integration to black liberation and self-defense. Their influence can be seen in contemporary movements like Black Lives Matter. The Black Panther Party story is a critical chapter in understanding the complexities of the Cold War, not only as a global ideological conflict but also as a time of profound domestic struggle. Their challenge to the American status quo revealed contradictions at the heart of U.S. democracy, highlighting that the fight for freedom abroad was incomplete without justice at home.